everybody. Hello. Hi. How's your week been? How has your night been? I hope it's been great. Mine's been pretty good. I think I finally somewhat adjusted my lighting situation, so hopefully it looks okay. I am off center. I'm just realizing that now. I just made it worse. Oy. See, the problem with this camera is because of where my chair is actually positioned, the center of my monitor is not the place where I'm going to be like in the center of the screen. It's a tiny bit awkward. Anyway, see if I can fix that. I thought I had adjusted it before I started tonight, but I guess I hadn't. Go me. But yes, hi. So we are back to playing more ESO tonight. I'm kind of excited because we still have like a whole lot of stuff to do. We're gonna keep going with the Morrowind plotline, even though I finally figured out how to start off with the original ESO plotline, which I think I'm gonna hold off on dealing with that until after all the stuff with Vivek is over and done with. At this point, I'm invested in the Morrowind plotline. I want to know how it goes. Here we go. We are going to do a thing. And we are, hopefully going to be, hold on, actually load in. That'd be a good thing to do. We are going to see if we can gather up some items to make a thing that will hopefully neutralize the staff that one of the Ashlanders has that is draining Vivek's power. Spoiler alert for anybody who has not touched Morrowind yet. Although at this point the game's been out for like a year, I think. Almost a year. It'll be a year in June, I think, when Somerset comes out. Which I may actually need to pre-order. I will be honest, I did not see me doing this for another fantasy MMO. Like pre-ordering a thing. I did not anticipate that happening, but it may need to happen. We can see we have the option to pre-purchase Somerset now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait. Onwards. Alright, so last time when we left off, we had basically stopped a person from being murdered due to poisoned, due to basically poisoned mold spores. So, we are helping the person we saved now because they apparently want some, what is it they wanted? They wanted these things called the Stones of Cold Fire. So we are going to hunt them down now. There's one here, it looks like. One here. I don't know. And there's a third one all the way down there. What's that? Oh, geez. There are so many places to get these stones. I just... What even? Okay, there's a stone here. A stone here. Holy shnikes. Okay. And I will be honest, I did not see this turning into a whole thing, but apparently it is now. When I started this... Oh, hello, that is a Silt Strider. Wait, that means there's a Stable Master up there, I think. Because I haven't visited one today. I really hope that means there's a Stable Master over this way. Because I have not visited a Stable Master today. And I need to... boost stats or the thing. But apparently... What? Silt Strider Caverner's log. A log? not stable. Darn. I was hoping. But no. No, you know what else I need? I need to find a vendor. A petition for the mighty Nyx ox. My Kiliathando. Yes, we are thankful for the mighty Nyx oxen of our land. These gentle giants, a distant cousin to Nyx hounds, were our salvation when we were forced to go without slaves, and have been the backbone of the farming community ever since. But if you stop to think about what we are doing to these magnificent creatures. Unlike a slave whose daily labors would only create callus and muscle, the Nyx ox is forced to plow the land by dragging their pedipalps through the soil. This creates for us our saltras, marshmallow, and other needed crops. Many of our livelihoods depend on the quick growth and trade of these items. But what is the true cost of these goods? The Nyx ox is not a beast of steel, as the dwarves once created, but a living, breathing animal. Over years of dedicated service, the Nyx ox pedipalps began to erode. Not only do they lose this important form of protection, they are then deemed useless by our good neighbor, the farmer. They are left to starve in the ash waste or butchered for their carapaces. What a fine way to thank the being who put many years of dedication to the very soil of Vardenfell. But what can we do, you may be asking? Is there a better way? Hello, housefolk, of course there is. There's always a better way. What is this? Apparently this is, a petition to save the Nyx ox. Which is kind of adorable. I love that there's still like an animal rights thing going on here. There is a stone up this way, supposedly. I want to find it. I know it's here. Okay, so the stone is in here, apparently. Okay, let's circle around, see if we can find an entrance. There is a Nyx hound there. It's going to attack me. Okay, fine. Oh, there are two of them. There are two of them. Hi. Stop that. Okay. That's over with. Okay. Oh, okay. That is a flame atronach. Okay. Okay. Not really what I was expecting, but okay. Sure. I've learned from previous Elder Scrolls games, the flame atronachs explode when they die. It is not a good time for you. Oh! I don't know what these are, but these are not what I was expecting to find here. Okay. Oh boy. Hi. Stop that, please. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a bit more complicated than I initially thought it was going to be. Trying to circumvent the flame atronachs over there, because I really don't want to deal with them. Can you really blame me? One is bad enough. I'd rather not have to deal with two. Thank you. Although it looks like the thing I want may be up there, so I don't think I have much of a choice in the matter, which is annoying. The things I do for Dunmer. Actually, can I stealth around them? It's technically not really stealth, but okay, where's the... up this way. Gonna creep along up here. Do. Nope. You don't see me. I don't exist as far as you're concerned. Stone. Mine now. That was slightly... No, that was every bit as horrifying as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I didn't even have to do that. I could have just circled around here and gone up the stairs. Oh my god. I feel very, very foolish now. Okay. I have a stone. That is one stone out of... How many do I need? 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 1 out of 6. That's not fun. Okay. Nope. You don't see me. I don't exist. I do not exist. Okay, Ride, horse. Whoa! Okay, that was unexpected and very rude. My poor horse. How dare you? That's incredibly rude. And I cannot believe that happened. Okay. Nope. Oh! The heck? Hi. That's very rude. And how dare you? What the heck is this? Something called hunger. I think maybe a mini boss? Do I want to risk it? Yes. I want to murder you. This is probably not my best decision. I freely admit this. This is definitely not my best decision. Whoa, okay. Oop. Maybe I don't want to stand in that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, now suddenly there are 3 of them. This is not boding well for me. Ah, there we go. Hey, no, stop that. I can... That is very rude. I do not appreciate you feasting upon me. What do you have on you? After all of that, had nothing I wanted. Such is how things go. Okay, so we are going to go back to Voss real quick. Yeah. Because I'm hopeful that there's a merchant there that I can sell some things to. My inventory is a mess. And I need to sell some things. So otherwise, I'm not going to be able to gather up a lot of the things I need for this next part of my mission. So, that is the Way Shrine. Yay! Okay. What's this? Are you... No, that's somebody's house. Ooh. No. I don't want to steal anything.
Hail.
I want to find a vendor. Maybe there'll be a vendor in the gathering house. I say, hopefully. Although probably not. Nope. I just want a vendor. Literally, this is all I want right now. That is somebody's house. I do not want to break into somebody's house. I just want to sell some things to people. Trading house. Maybe in here. In here there will be a vendor.
Welcome to my
Yes! A vendor! I've never been so happy. Okay. Yes, prepare my things, please. Thank you. These are actually not that great. Those are actually better than what I have on. What the heck? Part of the problem is that a lot of these are just things that I'm holding on to and I don't know why. Like, why do I have some of these? I do not even know. Ugh. And some of this stuff I don't want to get rid of because I don't know what, so I might need it later or something, and it's very annoying because this is where my brain goes. Ugh, okay. I wouldn't have this problem if I was a subscribing player, because subscribing players have a separate crafting inventory, so everything you have for crafts and things like that goes right into there. But I sadly do not have one, so everything I have is just sort of hanging out in my inventory. Yeah, if you're a subscribing player, you have a craft bag, which is where you can throw things you need for crafting and everything, and I am not one of those people. I can, however, abuse some of these things, so, as I discovered the other day, I logged in and I had a crown crate.
Well met, and good fortune to you.
So, this guy, you can buy crates from him, and the crates have things in them. And it's actually kind of cool. You're going to take advantage of the XP scroll, because I'm here. I sadly do not have a craft bag, but I did see... Where was that? Those are actually better than what I have on. Those are going on... Oop. Okay. Oop. Okay. Where am I even going? Okay, so the next part of the things I need to gather up for the mission to stop a thing from happening. A thing. I'm very descriptive. I know what's happening, I swear. We have a component we need to gather. Just over in here. And this thing will supposedly help us stop Chodala from draining Vivek's power. Which is always a plus, really. I'm being chased by a thing. Hopefully, if I run fast and far enough, it will leave me alone. Okay. Here we are. Ooh. New to left. We have found a delve. Don't confuse it with this other thing that I can't pronounce. It seems to have been some sort of heavy manufacturing facility. The millennia have passed, its defenses remain active and dangerous. Okay. So we have to explore this and find a component. I don't know where anything is in here. What's down here? That is not where I want to go. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, looks like the next phase that I need is down over here, but I want to see what's over here, so let's explore. Technically, do not have to explore. Whoa, okay! I don't know what these guys are. But, apparently, they're Ash Exiles. I don't know. Does that make them Ashlanders? Like, technically, or... But they're here. And they're probably not going to be happy about me being here. So, yeah, let's get in, get the thing we want, and then get out. Probably safest. Explore the depths. That's what we are trying to do. Okay, so it's somewhere up in here. Somewhere. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You guys see how far down this is? It's slightly concerning, actually. You know what? I'm gonna murder it. Why do I do this to myself? I know I can't defeat a thing, but I try anyway. Okay, I don't know that I can't defeat it, but for some reason I see something bigger than me and I need to try to kill it. Which I don't know what that says about me. I feel like I'm kind of like that tiny chihuahua that pretends it's a larger dog than it really is. When I do things like that. Oh! Okay, that was not expected. Hi. I'm probably not going the right way, but I can't tell what the right way is at this point. Because I need to get down there and... Oh, no, I am going the right way. Okay. It's very hard to tell what the right way is down here. Because everything just sort of melds into everything else. And, oh, hello, another Centurion. Hi! Oop, no! Shoot. Hi, give me your energy, please. I'm definitely not going the right way. Where do I even need to go? Maybe up there? Oh, darn. Maybe I am not going the right way after all. It's very hard to tell what the right way... Oh, shoot. It's very hard to tell what the right way even is. I thought it was the right way. It is definitely not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. The thing I need to do is jump onto that, looks like. Oh, boy! How am I not dead? Or maybe I was right the first time. I don't know. It's very easy to get confused in this place. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the thing I want is down here. A dwarven chest. Yay! A manual clockwork shaft. Yay. I've gotten a thing. Oh boy. And now I need to fight my way back through here again. This is gonna be fun. The thing I do like about delves in here is that chances are very good you're going to run into another character. You run into another PC, So sometimes if they're feeling generous, they will help you out. They don't always feel so generous, but when they do, it's really nice. I don't need that gear. Up we go. I seem to have run into somebody else. We're gonna help him with the Centurion. Because sometimes I wish I had a friend for dealing with him, and I don't, so. Is this the way out? Yes, it is. And out we go. Hopefully we don't run into anybody on the way out. Any enemies, I mean. Oh. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. They're not hurting anything. Or me. So, you know, it works out. Okay, let's see. So the next component I need for Divine Intervention is over here. I also have a stone I need to get from here. So if I go to this camp way shrine over here, I can grab the stone and then go down over there. Okay, where is the nearest way shrine from here? Oh, hi. Very rude, sir. Stop that. Okay. Trying to get over to that way shrine. And, I mean, you technically do not require the way shrine to port around. You can just as easily just spend the money and port directly to a way shrine. Whichever way shrine you want, in fact. However, doing that costs gold. And if you want to save up your gold for something shiny, it is probably better to just ride back to the way shrine. Especially if one is pretty darn close. Okay, so this is the one I wanted to go to. Yes. I don't really know that I'm particularly saving money for anything. But, oh dear God, I have to go back into that delve. Why? Ugh. Why are you doing this to me, game? Yeah, right now I'm technically not saving my gold for anything, but I'd rather have it than not have it. So, money is important. Oh, you were gonna murder me. Hi! What do you have on you? You have gold. It is mine now. Okay. Oh, the delve I want is not even over here. It is further back this way. Huh. I knew that. Or not. It is actually inside, so I do need to go in there. Okay. Yay. I swear I know what things are and where they are. I say this every time, despite clearly overwhelming evidence to the contrary. I don't even know why I bother saying it when it's clearly not true. I like that dude's helmet. It's very cool looking. Shalmawiya. Among the ancient ancestral spirits who accompanied Saint Veloth and the Chimera to the promised land of Morrowind, the four Daedra lords, Malakath, Maharis Dagon, Mologbal, and Sheogorath, became known as the Four Corners of the House of Troubles. Is that what this is? I don't understand. Okay, so the stone I need is over this way. So, come down here. What is in this pack? There's no gold, I don't care. Okay. I don't know. Does that make me a terrible person to just start looking through people's bags? Like, is there gold? Nope. Okay, then I don't care. Whoa. What is this? There's no indicator what this is. Like, is this a is this a dragon skull or something? What is this? It's really cool looking though. What is this? Okay. Okay, sorry. I will stop being weird and fangirling over skeletal things now. Oh, hello. There's a very impressive suit of armor. I really could try to sneak past them, but that only works so well. Hi. Okay. Is this where I need to go? Yes, it is. It is very easy to get turned around, I feel like. The stone I need is... Hi! Oh, jeez. Ooh. I don't know why ice is a thing. Okay. There is no good option here. There is no good option. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. Yep. Ah! That was not okay. Okay. Take two. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that, there was literally nowhere good for me to go, I might have actually survived that. Hey, no! That is beyond rude. That is beyond rude, sir. Stop that. Back through this cavern. Things I've already murdered.
Circle around.
Oh, they're not dead anymore. I'm hoping these other guys are here for the same reason I am, but it does not. Oh, no, they are. They are. Okay. Do this. Do this. Maybe we can actually kick her ass. Dude is named Save 15%. That's slightly concerning. Lead her out of that. Lead her out of that. Because she's going to reset. Give me your help, please. Thank you. Ha! Yay! I do not need that. Yay! stone get? Okay. What's up here? Crates and things. Nothing I actually need. Okay. Out we go. See, this is why I like delves. You can sometimes rely on the kindness of strangers to help you get through things that are a bit too difficult for you. Also nice is that there's a way shrine entrance right at the beginning of the delve. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Where even am I? Okay, so we are going to take this. We're going to ride back up towards the camp. Because I believe there's a guy who can repair gear up there. I think. I've been to this camp, I think, like once. So I don't remember what all is there. But I think there's a mender. Not here. I need... That is the cooking fire. That is not helpful to me in the slightest.
Hello there.
Nope. Wait. I could have sworn there was a vendor in here. A mender, somebody. Could have sworn.
Greetings.
Guess not. Here's my question, though. Would it kill them to put some sort of indicator on the map that, oh, here is a vendor?
Well?
Okay. This is the sort of thing where I'm probably going to want to stick to a road, because otherwise I'm going to get horribly lost. Actually, wait, how's my gear even looking? That is not the button I want to hit. Okay. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I can survive. Okay, way shrine is here. I want to follow this road. Yeah. And it will hopefully take me where I want to go. I'm actually kind of excited because I've figured out, or rather, I haven't figured it out. I did some reading online, and because people were asking, you know, how does my newly made in Morrowind character experience the original storyline from the first, ESO like the first ESO? And there is a way to do it. I just have not done it yet. So I'm very excited to actually try that, but at this point, I'm I'm definitely invested in the ESO Morrowind storyline, and I want to see where this goes. So this is not the right road. When you realize this is actually not taking you the way you thought it was gonna go. Okay, this way. Nope. Thing I need is actually up over there. And I dismount because horse does not like water. Okay, so our last component should be up in here, I think. somewhere. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh. This place looks kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Okay. And here we go. I believe the name of the site translates as Graveyard of the Ghost Invaders, unless the fourth syllable is inverted, in which case it's where bread becomes toast. That is amazing. And I love that. I really hope that actually screen capped. Because I want to share that with people later. Find Snorfin's notes. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure that there's a component that Crazy Barrelzar wants in the locked dwarven chest in the center of the final chamber. The active furnace vents are a problem, though. Every time I try to get close to the chest, the fire burns and keeps me back. Looks like I need to figure out how to close the furnace release vents. Now, if those damn constructs and the damn ghosts will leave me alone for a few minutes, I should be able to work this out. Seems to be 3 valve controls connected to the vents. Should be simple enough to use the valves to close the vents so I can open the chest. Okay. So we need to go all the way over there. Okay. Let's do a thing. Oh, no, wait. We actually need to... I think we're going to need to mess with things along the way in order to get over there. What is this? This place is actually really cool looking. I am a fan. Whoa, what is this? I can't actually interact with it. Vaguely disappointing, actually. Hi. Stop that. No. Rude. We'll take your ectoplasm. Okay. Along the way we go. Okay. The thing we need is over this way. Oh, that's what they meant by vents. Okay. Let's disable this. It looks like you have to do this really quickly. So I don't know how long this thing actually has before it starts up again. Yay! I've gotten all the components. Aha! Okay. And now we have to go back and gather stones of cold fire. Oh, hey, no. Very rude. Very rude. Hey, E, how are you doing? How are raids going? I almost lament I don't use a shield. We have been slowly but surely creeping along. Running into other players along the way. But, oh! We're in raids. Well then. I can never remember who's actually... Next week we get Dawn of Morning Light, though, so that's exciting. Might want to put my weapons away. Okay. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing back this way. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! How did I not die? Okay. I think a major break. Ah. Yes. Breaks are good. Breaks are very good. Okay, where's the next place I need to go for these stones? Okay, Burrowzar's back there. Oh! Surprise thing. Surprise evil thing. Oh, jeez. Was not expecting that. Whew. Snuck up on me. Okay. Like halfway between two way shrines. This one would probably be easiest to get to, so let's go for that. Yeah, I really should be working on getting, Poisey's gear into somewhat better shape than it's in. But, yeah. It really is a jerkosaur. It seriously is. I'm just trying to live my life, and here it is, trying to attack me. I did nothing to him. Oh. Speaking of jerkosaurs. No, that is very, very rude. Oh boy. Stop that. Okay. Are you just walking? Okay. I know it's not weird, but it feels like it should be. I know people walk in RPGs. I do it myself. Like, instinctively, like, intellectually, I know it's not that weird, but... I still sort of am just like, what is this thing you are doing? Especially if it's not an RP server. Which I know I shouldn't be judging considering we have mega servers in ESO. But, okay, so the next... I'm still needing to grab here, here, and here. And there. Okay, so this way shrine up here, and then we work our way down. Sounds like a plan. Took some of my best screens of Elvin with just him walking. Yeah, I should probably try that at some point. Get some nice screenshots of, my girl here. Oh, it's another Club Strider. Hi! Nope. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to live my life. Not the place I expected to be going to again, like I will not lie. But we are looking for cold stones. For the woman that we saved the last time. I don't know what she wants them for. But we're gonna find out. If prior track records are any indication, my guess is nothing good. But... ooh, I will take your rawhide. Okay. Where to now? Where am I going? Well, no. That's not what I meant to hit. I know what buttons do. I say, despite not actually apparently knowing this. You need to go down this way. Oh my god. I still haven't quite figured out all the keybinds here. In case that wasn't blatantly obvious. This is also not the most convenient way to get to anywhere. Yeah. But this is how we're choosing to go places. Because what is convenience, apparently? I don't know. Convenience is a strange and foreign concept. Yeah, magic. She just wasn't particularly forthcoming as to what sort of magic she wanted to use them for. So I have some concerns. So we shall see. We shall see how this goes. Whoa! Okay. Hey, no. Taking your rawhide. Nope. The heck? Okay, no, I don't want to go too far, because... Oh... That is rude! You do not get to do that. You have delicious gold. What the heck?
Look, another caring citizen who's going to walk right on by and leave me like this. The gods have cursed me.
Are you... Dude is in his small clothes in the middle of Morrowind. Hi.
My sure shiny ass. If you aren't a robber and you don't work for the witch, then you have to help me. I can't move so much as a muscle and my nose itches like a flea-bitten dog.
A witch did this to you?
That's what I said, a witch. Oh, she might look like a dark elf, but don't let that heaving bosom fool you. I agreed to escort her to Vivek City. Then last night she went crazy and started throwing spells around. She bewitched me when I ran away.
Any idea how to break the spell?
What do I know of spells and bewitchments? I suppose the witch needs to uncast it or something. She has to be close by. Please, find her and make her set me free. If my friends saw me like this, find that evil red-eyed creature, I beg you.
Okay, I'll find her and get her to let you
I
go.
feel like I spent an evening drinking with the heroes of Sovngarde, and then they danced on my head.
Tell me more about this dark elf witch who ensorcelled you.
The witch? Oh, you mean Nerys Venom. She hired me to escort her to Vivek City. We took a shortcut, I think. Or maybe we were setting up camp for the night. Anyway, she suddenly turned angry and started throwing spells around. She's crazy.
A shortcut? Camp, you don't actually remember what happened at all, do you?
It was nighttime. I was tired, and I think she threw something at me. Hit me in the head. A bottle? She threw a bottle at me, I think. It was very confusing with all the spells and that red-eyed witch threatening to turn me into a guar.
All dark elves have red eyes. Why did you agree to escort a witch to Vivek City?
I'm a sellsword, a god for hire. It's what puts meat on the table, if you know what I mean. Besides, she never told me she was a witch. Witches are sneaky like that. They're pretending to be normal people.
Why are you naked, by the way?
What? You mean my bare naked chest? I found shirts and tunics to be too confining. Besides, why would I want to cover up these fabulous tattoos?
Do you feel the same way about pants?
Pants? What's wrong with my... My pants are missing, aren't they? Oh, no wonder my ankles are chilly. That evil witch stole my pants! Probably using them to cast another spell in me.
Why would a witch steal your pants, dude? What the hell is this quest? Okay, where should I look for this witch of yours?
We were heading to Vivek City when things went sideways on an ice floe. I ran away from the spells and the screaming. She's probably back that way. Just follow the trail of bottles she tossed at me. But be careful. They can do some serious damage.
Okay, looks like back this way. Okay. What even is this mission, guys? What even? What is this? Okay. Next part is up here. This looks probably what was their campsite? Okay. Now maybe this was.
Mine! Uh-oh.
Yeah, hi.
Thanks for chasing off the last of the goblins. Horrible, smelly little creatures.
Hi.
Praise Vivek. You certainly look more competent than that half-naked Nord with a thirst for foul mead.
Are you the witch that ensorcelled Stormgruff the Steady?
Witch? Oh, let me guess. You ran into an idiot Nord frozen on the side of the road? I hired Stormgruff to escort me and protect my valuables. So what does he do at the first sign of danger? He runs off and leaves me to fend for myself.
He apparently fled for his life when you started yelling and casting spells.
What was I supposed to do? The goblins attacked while I was setting up camp. And where was my worthless protector? In the bushes making room for more mead. He left his pants where he dropped them and fled as the goblins stole my pack.
I can look for the goblins and retrieve your pack.
Thank you. The goblins fled toward the hills to the northeast. Find them and retrieve my pack. They also took the sword I gave to Stormgruff as part of his compensation. I expected him to use it, not drop it like a hot potato before he ran.
Tell me more about him and your missing items.
Of course. Anything that helps get back my stolen possessions from those dreadful goblins. What do you want to know?
What did you actually do to him?
I'm more of an alchemist than a mage, but I know a number of useful spells. When that oaf of a Nord ran off, I cast a spell of holding to stop him in his tracks. I didn't want the drunk fool to hurt himself in the dark.
So you froze him for his own good?
Well, yes, I suppose so. But we also made an agreement, and he still needs to live up to his half of the bargain. One way or another, Stormgruff is going to see me safely to Vivek City.
Why are the pack of the sword so important to you?
The pack contains my livelihood, valuable potions and unguents to sell in Vivek City. Without them, I'm ruined. The sword. I purchased the sword for Stormgruff. I paid a lot for that weapon. It's too good for the likes of greedy goblins.
Okay, fair. Anything you remember that can help identify the goblins that stole your possessions?
No, not really. They appear to be your average run-of-the-mill marauding mob of disgusting goblins. They'll be the ones that have my pack and sword. Oh, if it helps, I also saw their leader run off with Stormgruff's pants.
Why would a goblin take pants? This quest is all kinds of weird. And we have barely started. We have barely started, and it's already really, really weird. Go figure. Okay, I think I have to go up here. Yep. Hi! Oh, yes. Yes, okay. So I've just hit level 15, and this is exciting because I can now swap weapons around. I'm very excited about this, guys. I'm very excited. But this is a problem I did not expect to have. You know what? I'm gonna grab the dagger because I've been using two-handers more than the bow, but I can actually use a bow now, so I'm very excited. I thought, oh, I still had points to commit. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Can I pick up something new from... Grab this. Upgrade that. Thank you. I know I still have skill points to spend, but we are actually going to take one of my... I know I still have a bow in here somewhere. It is a horrible, horrible bow. But, you know what? And for some reason, things are not actually showing up. Oh, because I don't actually have abilities equipped in this thing. Huh. I knew that. Skills. Okay. So for this, put siphoning here. We are going to take Veiled Strike, Bow, Snipe, Volley. And we're also going to grab Soul Shred for that. Goblins are weird and prone to kleptomania. I mean, they aren't all thieves, but it's an unfortunate trend. Yeah, it's weird, I feel like. But what do I know? Okay, here we go. Oh, hi! That was very rude. Hey. Is that a two-handed mace? One-handed mace. Okay, so you know what? You can replace this. And this can come here. Aha! I didn't think about it before, but you do see a lot of goblin thieves and things. It's a very odd trend now that I think about it. I wonder why that is. Oh, you are gonna try to murder me. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Like, that's a weird point I never really thought about much before, though. Taking the raw hide. Hi. Oh, this is going to be bad. Hi. get to do that to me, bear. We're gonna try to focus on killing this dude because he dies and the bear goes away. Okay. Pack get. Yay. Okay. Where am I going to now? Back this way. Well, that's a goblin. Okay. Dude is dead. Onwards I go. Gold and silver are magically receptive metals, so they use it to strengthen themselves? I have no clue. I just some folklore goblins are connected to fate. Yeah. That is literally all I can remember myself.
You know what true boredom is? Spending endless hours looking at the exact same spot. I'd give my left foot to be able to turn my head. Did you find her? Did you find the evil witch who cast this damn spell on me?
I met Nerys Venom. Her tale was very different from yours.
Are you suggesting that I'm a teller of tall tales? You think I froze myself just to discredit Nerys Venom? That's an outrageous accusation that wounds me to my core. Why? What did she tell you?
Goblins attacked the camp while you were making room for more mead.
Goblins? I suppose that could have been what the yelling and screeching was about. I was dealing with my necessaries after all. But that doesn't explain why she cast those loud and terrifying spells.
She was trying to frighten the goblins until you could come and help.
Well, she should have said something instead of scaring me half to death while I was busy in the bushes. I'll admit, I might have had a few sips of mead and I was tired. That's no reason to leave me like this, exposed for all the world to see.
She should be here shortly to deal with you.
My brave protector. No sword, no pants, and absolutely no help whatsoever. If not for my stillness spell, you'd be halfway to Nisus by now. My hapless protector aside, were you able to find the goblins? Did you recover my pack and the sword?
I did. Here they are.
How wonderful! I despaired ever seeing either of these again. You'd be surprised how much the people of Vivec City will spend on my upscale unguents. Thank you. I suppose I should do something about my dubious escort now.
Are you going to remove the spell?
I still need this fetcher's help to get my goods to the market. He isn't very good at protecting his charges, but I believe he's strong enough to carry a pack. I just have to make sure that he honors his agreement this time.
So, how do you plan to make Stormgruff complete the job once you remove the stillness spell?
No need to fear on that account. I have just the spell to assure Stormgruff's total cooperation for the rest of the trip to Vivec City. My clients need their potions after all. Thank you again for your assistance. I really do appreciate good help.
The reward is Stormgruff's ensorcelled pants. I don't know that I want his pants.
Set me free and return my sword, witch!
That sword is payment for escorting me to Vivec City. We're not there yet, you ungrateful oaf.
Vivec City? I don't want anything more to do with you and your witchy ways.
I'll set you free, but you will live up to our agreement. And you'll do so sober. No more meat for you until we reach Vivec City.
Stop that, Diet!
Oh. That is not what I was expecting. But okay. I mean, if that works for you. I mean, it's creepy. But not my problem anymore. It is not my problem anymore. It is a pretty genius way to deal with the problem, I will admit, but it's just so weird. Like, of all the things she could have done, that was not what I was expecting. Rude. I don't know why I just took that heart. I don't care for Nords personally, except for his soul. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, nope. Let me out of here, please. Thank you. Oh, what the heck is that? Okay, that is not what I was expecting. This might take a bit. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, no. No, sir. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, now this is not good. See, these are reasons why I really should invest in a, restoration staff or something. Have I? Of course not. Okay, apparently beating on your chest restores your health a bit. Weirdly. I mean, I don't get it, but you seem to. Gold. I don't need your breeches, but... Is it? I didn't notice. Mine now. Okay, next stone is down this way. Whee! Okay. Some body shape, just different name and color. Ah. Is it just me, or has the sky gotten weirdly darker all of a sudden? This is not a road. I know there is a road somewhere. I know you exist. Oh. Yeah, ashfall is a thing. You would think I would know this. Okay. Onwards. Yeah, I think the mountain's over here, I think. Oh, great. Really? Really? Why is this my life? Give me your health, sir. It wouldn't be so bad, but there's like, I could see many of them. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why is this my life? Why is this my life? Do not want. Very much do not want. Even though I know the place I need to go is over here. Yeah, the skimps are a pain in the butt. I hate them. They very easily knock you off of mounts, and it's just very painful. And oh my god, I missed a stone all the way up here. Ah. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
They're evil monkeys, but they hurt. I'm attacking them with a bow that does not exist. You guys see this, right? Like, there is no actual bow in my hands. It's weird, right? It's weird. I am firing and there is nothing in my hands. Like, this is very, very weird. I should have a bow, and I don't. I almost kind of wonder if it's because the bow is so old and, like, I feel like it could either be that or that the outfit gear appearance I actually have on is covering the bow somehow, but I don't know. I'd love a Shadow Atronach that isn't just a reskin of the flame. I don't think I've seen a Shadow one. Oh, now suddenly there's the bow. Rude. Stop that, please. Thank you. Give me your help. Give me your help, sir. Okay. I go this... Nope, this way. Gonna follow the person here. So being able to follow people is a decent way to get skill ups in weaponry. Oh no, there are books over here. There's a bookshelf. I need to raid the bookshelf. I need to see if there's anything interesting. There's not. I'm vaguely disappointed. What is in this jewelry box? Nope. There's pretty music. that seriously all that's in here? Probably not. There's probably more to this delve than what we actually get to see. But I have the feeling I'm going to be coming back in here at some point. Oh, the shadow ones are a Skyrim mod. Okay. And I mean, to be fair, the Skyrim mod, you're pretty much working with what you have access to with game data. Normally, this is not a thing I would do. Normally, I do not like doing this at all. But we are going to go over to the Way Shrine. This way. Not a thing I like doing. But it is the safest way to guarantee I arrive at my destination. You say that, but I have to point out the Thomas the Tank Engine Dragon mods. That's true. Those are a thing. Those are definitely a thing. And I still find them hilarious. Those are definitely very amusing mods, like, I will not lie. I don't know if anybody watching has managed to miss the Thomas the Tank Engine Skyrim mods, but they are hilarious. And I highly encourage people to go hunt down videos of them on YouTube, because they're ridiculous. And you will probably die laughing the second you see them. Imagine running along in Skyrim only to suddenly hear the theme song for that show. And then a giant train surges out of the sky. Oh, hello, Nick's House. I forgot what weapon I had equipped. That did not do me any good. Stop that. It's incredibly rude, you know. It'd be funnier if instead of fleet, they came charging at you like a runaway train. Yeah, but the original creatures do fly, so again, game limitations. Like, either way, having a giant train coming, like, out of the sky towards your face is hysterical. Alright, we are in Al-Ur now. Where am I going? This way. Okay.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only love.
That is so rude. Stop that. You are not allowed to lock me down. It's incredibly rude and I do not approve. Yeah. There's a lot of lava here. I like it though. It's very atmospheric. This is where I need to go. Above or underground. And now we have to go all the way down here. So that's gonna be fun. What's in my inventory? Oh, that. Okay. Looks like molten Doritos texture-wise. I wasn't going to say that. But, technically, you're not wrong. Ooh, hello. Equipping a poison. I forgot I could do that. Poisons are delicious. I mean... No, that's exactly what I mean. I wonder... I don't have another weapon to put on there, but... Like, I don't have any staff abilities to throw on there, but... The idea is to learn all of the things. I don't think that counts as the destruction staff, sadly, but...
Getting old is no picnic. The alternative is a lot worse.
Leveling up staffs. Do. Or in this case, a lightning staff. Oh, that does count as a destruction staff. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure it did. There's delicious gold to be had. This is the way I need to go, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, hello! That is a scamp. Hi, that is very rude, and I don't approve of it. Stop that. A monster trophy. I don't know what I do with those, but it seems cool. I should have dodged. Okay, so it's possible for staff shots to go wide. Good to know. Taking your raw hide. I do like that pretty much every single class in this game can use all the weapons. It's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about being locked into one style of gameplay if you really don't want to. Hey, no! That's very rude. How dare you? That's grease. I don't need that. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, jeez. I need help. I also really need to learn how to use restoration stats because holy... Not having the additional healing is kind of painful. bad things are gonna happen when I wind up... Those are the cold stones that I'm hunting down for, the woman I saved after she almost died last time. She has asked for them. I don't know what they're going to be used for. My guess is bad things. Oh, the tentacled thing. I have no idea what that is. It was some sort of very odd plant. This is just some sort of weird plant, I think. Or maybe it's a beholder. Kind of reminds me of a beholder now that I look at it. We are running away from it. Because that is terrifying. And nobody needs to see that. Okay. Nobody needs that burned into their retinas. I sure don't. Give me your health, please. No, stop that right now. Freaking scamps, I hate them. That's mine now. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. All I know is it's very horrifying, and I'm not a fan. Maybe it's some sort of horrific potato? But that would be too weird. I feel like it is probably not some form of horrific potato. Potatoes do not have tentacles. Gold in that. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to make fries out of that, personally. It does not seem like a good thing to make fries out of. That is not what I want to hit. Weapon. Destruction staff. Yay! I can actually grab some abilities from here now. This is gonna go there. That's already there. Huh. Unless you count the roots as tentacles. Put a potato on dirt and then about wheat later it'll take root. Too gooey for fries. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Alright, do I have any other stones on this side of the map I need to hunt down? No. Okay, so the last stone I need to grab is over here. Yay! So we are going to grab the Moloch Marway Shrine and just port this way. I freaking love the animation for Way Shrine porting if you don't go directly from it. That is just cool looking. How goes the fic writing, by the way? Next. That is all of them. Oh, that is all of them. Haha. I think. Did I miss one? I may have missed one. Yes, I did. Damn it. Okay. That is not all of them, but that's fine. That is fine. Let's go bring some things over to Barrelzar. Because I'm here. I freaking love the look of this staff. It's very cool looking. Arnold and Helga are killing me with cute as I hold about 500 pounds of angst over them. What are you doing to those poor kids? Into the tower we go. I love the music in here. I feel like every time I come in here, I'm just fascinated by the music. It's weird. Into the lab we go. Barrelzar!
Have you only just arrived, or is this you returning? I can't always keep the cogs and pistons in line.
Hi.
Ah, I remember. The components for the tonal inverter. Were you able to acquire them?
Yes! I've recovered the sonnance generator, the inversion conduit, and the manual clockwork shaft.
Impressive. I thought I'd never see you again. That's what usually happens when I employ hirelings to acquire rare and exotic items from dangerous locations. Well, the great gear doesn't dawdle, neither do I. Hand them over and I'll get to work.
Here you go.
One tonal inverter coming up. Connect this, tighten the spring. Don't explode. Almost done. There.
I love that he needs to specify don't explode.
Do you like it, my latest creation? I call it the tonal inverter. Did I mention that already? No matter. It should counteract Sotha Seal's modified staff, at least momentarily. I assume you know how to use this, correct?
You've never made one before. You literally just made this up like the last time I saw you. So no, I don't know how to use the tonal inverter.
Of course you don't. I just invented it. Honestly. You won't use it anyway, not if you plan to fight the one who wields Sotha Seal's staff. Almost impossible to operate the tonal inverter while also engaged in battle. It's too cumbersome.
So how do I use it to counteract Sunara?
The Sunara? The Blessed Staff? I suppose the name fits. Sort of. You'll need someone to assist you. Someone you trust. Oh, not me. Too busy. Too fragile. But using the tonal inverter is definitely a two-person activity.
Is it hard to use?
Easy as scrib jelly pie. One person operates the controls to generate the sound waves. When it reaches the proper pitch, you activate the inverter and discharge its energy to disrupt Sunara's power. Temporarily. Here, I wrote you instructions.
Thanks. Okay. Made them teens, gave Helga powers. Now she's marked by a remake of Slender Man I called the Operator. Oh, jeez. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, E? Why would you do something like that? I mean, I get conflict, but why? It's just, ugh. That is horrifying. Okay, whoa, not what I wanted to do. Why did I need to come to Xanteraris again? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I had to go there because I think that was for the Telvanni thing I was helping with. Don't worry, she'll be healed with the power of love. The Panacea, which will be one of Arnold's powers once he's fully awakened. As long as healing happens eventually. Do not destroy those kids. They are too adorable. Xanderaris. Worse, I nearly had the sun goddess kill. Oh my god, why? Do not murder the sun goddess. Sun deities are not for murdering. Deities in general are not for murdering. I feel like that's bad news when people try to do that. I'm gonna murder a deity. My own character wants me dead. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, Xanderaris. Find a way to unlock it. Oh, these are... Hi! Oh, I like this! Why did I not use the staff before? Like, why am I only just trying this now? This is fun! I'm eventually gonna need to rework my build here. I need to figure out where exactly I do that, because I know there's a place, if not here, then elsewhere that I could... Oh. Okay. Scribble note. I've tried lighting them all. I've tried lighting none. What's left? Map print says numbers. Numbers are for tossers. Give me eyes any day. Or jesters. Or jesters with no eyes. Which reminds me. Kill all the jesters. I need their bones. Bones. Bones, bones, bones. Skulls are bones, right? If your aim lives skulls, say how do you do? 2 shout where 1 and 3 yell where 2. 5 glare at 3, a 6 laugh at 4. Just burn them to open the Mad Prince's door. I tried burning them. I tried burning me. It hurts. Shouldn't do that anymore. But I have a skull, haven't I? Maybe just one more. A little bonfire, then click goes the latch. I'm coming, my lord. Set a place for me at the cheese plate. Okay. This is going to be interesting. What was the note again? How do you do? 2 shout were 1, 3 yell were 2. Okay, so this is none. It's 1. There are 3 here. 6 there. None there. 5. 2 there. Okay. 1. What's the next one? 3 yell or 2. So I think it is. I am probably. Over 2, 5 glare at 3, 6 left at 4. This is 6.
The door is open. Open at last.
Well, that was not what I was expecting. That was oddly simple, I feel like. Oh, okay. Find a way to access the central chamber. I can do that, I think. Okay, so Up until the shrine, our scavenging trip has been pretty easy. Traveling with Walusa has been fun. I never realized the Argonians had such a sense of humor. And she's damn good with her twin daggers. I can't believe that a simple slip has botched up this venture so badly. My ankle looks like a bloated niche. Stupid of me for dancing around on the ledge above after Walusa got the door unlocked. She's a good friend, though. She sat me here with a potion and some brandy while she went to find the key to open this main gate. Our research says the crazy followers of the Mad God had another worship room in the back. Key's probably there. She should be back soon. I hope so. I don't want to tell her the wound started bleeding again in spite of our wrapping it tightly. I'm tired. Very tired. That is very tragic. Okay, so I need to find a way to access here. I need to get back here. Okay. And yeah, I want it to be a knife blade, but you can check out, you can use staves as a knife blade. Like, I actually found a knife blade healer build somewhere that looked really nice. So at some point I wouldn't mind trying that, but I need to actually be in a situation with a group first, I think. Oh, this is slightly horrifying. Hi. Oh, this is rude. How dare you? I don't know why I keep trying to block sometimes, considering it doesn't stun them or anything. But stop that. Let me go. You're very rude and I hate you. Nothing good on you. Yeah, I learned very quickly you do not want to stand by them, by those things, when they cast certain abilities. Because you see like 3 of them at once, and you don't really know which one is which. It's very disorienting, and I didn't like it. I think the worst thing is that the operator as a villain is tragic too. How so? Whoa. What are you? Oh, just cool lights. Okay. Opening the door to the inner sanctum. Hi, Ocha. How are you? Oh, jeez. Hi. That is not what I was expecting at all. Come through the door and find that. What even? Okay. Taking a key. This is mine now. Getting the fuck out before it respawns. Oh. Opening central chamber. Why did I come in here? Oh, that's right. I have a thing I need to acquire. Finger bone of St. Felms. Yay. Thing acquired. What are you? Okay, can I get out this way? Yes. Ha. I know my D&D. That was a beholder. Not quite a beholder, but pretty darn close. I couldn't tell if it had eyes attached to the eye stalks. I did not notice the confetti, no. Okay. Over this way now. Okay. Whoops. Figures that Shoggoth will put confetti in his chest. Seriously. He is a weird one. I feel like even when I dealt with him in Skyrim, and despite you telling me what was going on, I still didn't know what to expect with him. Oh, you're gonna attack me. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what the heck you are, but sure, why not? I don't know what this is. This feels like a very odd threesome I did not agree to be a part of. Okay. He's a better sport than Clavicus Vile. Yeah. Agreed. Clavicus Vile was also kind of a jerk, as I recall. We should have you do Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I mean, I could. Theoretically, I'd need to find it first. Because I don't actually own it. Wow. That's somebody's house. I do not want to break into somebody's house. That would be a bad plan. You are not the person I wanted to talk to. Sugar stuff in Oblivion takes forever to get to, though. So much I sadly never got around to it. Hi, Magister Thorana.
Oh, excellent. Another clumsy adventurer bumbles into my home. I really must put a hex on that lift. Have you come to rob me? That would go very poorly for you.
No. My name is Lionel. I come on behalf of Sun and Shadow, an Argonian in Sadrith Mora.
Sun in Shadow. Oh yes, I know the lizard. An enterprising young mage, if memory serves. Don't look so surprised. Her magical abilities are the worst kept secret in Sadrith Mora. What does she want? I hope you bring more than boring salutations.
I have the finger bone of St. Felms taken from St. Tararis.
Do you now? Well, she's a clever one, isn't she? Even convinced you to do the work for her. Impressive. So, what does our scaled friend want in exchange for this relic? No. Give me a moment. I'm keen to guess. She wants her freedom, right?
Yes, and she needs you to endorse her bid for freedom and sponsor her as a hireling of House Telvanni.
Oh, good. I was afraid she'd do something boring with her freedom, like run off into the marsh to worship trees or some such. Sun and Shadow shall have my endorsement. I'll give you a writ. Deliver it to my mouth, Erevan. He'll know what to do.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, whoops. I need to actually get that.
There. That should be sufficient. Now, take that writ and be off. I have a relic to study.
Thank you. Magister's writ to the council and esteemed members of Great House Telvanni. I, Magister Thorana of Tel Bernora, do hereby request and support the elevation of the slave Argonian Sun and Shadow to rank within our house. She should be lifted from the slave caste and established as a ranked hireling as soon as possible. Sun and Shadow has shown great initiative and a capacity for careful planning. Her actions, both direct and indirect, led to the acquisition of a valuable relic, an item vital to my research. The fact that she accomplished this feat while still in shackles speaks volumes. The council is no doubt aware of Sun and Shadow's magical aptitude. Despite her racial handicap, she shows great promise, particularly in the realm of alteration and conjuration. Such talent demands cultivation. The house shall profit from her work, I have no doubt. Honor and regards, Thorana. Magister of the Great House Telvanni, Master of Tel Bernora. Okay. I should start calling people my mouth. Yes. Well, no, maybe don't do that. That might be weird. I feel like that would be weird. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? I need to go up here now. I didn't even make it through the main story when I found the gates of the Shivering Isles and just went through with it. Hey, I feel like you're missing so much story there. I say, despite my own tendency to just rush into things without considering consequences. Just trying to play things in order like a good player. Oh, honey, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that. What is order? Can you eat it? Hello, Aravan.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
I have a writ from Magister Thorana.
Oh? Let me see that. Submit to council. Argonian slave freed. Services to House Telvanni. Well, well. I've always known Sun and Shadow to be ambitious, but this is quite the master stroke. I shall take this to the council and send for her.
Excellent.
Feel free to wait in the council chamber. We will rule on this matter soon. One other thing. Some of my personal correspondence went missing recently. If that ever happens again, the Morag Tong will hear of it. I trust we understand each other.
I think we do. Bye now.
I'll give this to the council.
To the audience chamber. Whee! I love these portal things. No, not what I meant to do. Shoot. No. I was trying to talk to the Argonian. Damn it.
I've imagined this moment since I was a hatchling. I knew I'd be free eventually, but now that the moment's here, I just hope I don't embarrass myself.
What will the council do?
They'll deliberate, needle each other a bit, then set me free. I only hope that they'll take me on as a hireling as well. I'll even get my own quarters. Can you imagine that? Not only my own room, a whole house to myself. My heart is racing.
If you're a hireling, will you be able to leave? I thought you were heading back to the Black Marsh.
Yes, of course. I mean, eventually. We can talk about that later. Just let me bask in this moment, all right?
Sure.
Truly, I couldn't have done this without you and Ioki. A plan is only as useful as the people who carry it out. You have my deepest thanks, Sarah. Now, I suppose it's time.
Well, well. What brings a slave to our audience chamber?
I bring tidings from my august patron, Magister Thorana. She would have your masters know that this slave, Sun in Shadow, has earned her favor.
What? Magister Thorana would lend her good name to this thing? Preposterous.
Relasa, don't be as tiresome as your master.
Can we move this along, please?
Very well. Magister Thorana, by right of rank, demands that the slave girl, Sun in Shadow, be freed from her bonds and raised up to a hireling of the great House Telvanni. She belongs to Magister Otheri, does she not?
Indeed. My most beneficent patron, Magister Otheri, acquiesces to Magister Thorana's demands. He is confident that Thorana will remember this kindness in the future. Sun and Shadow, you are hereby freed and lifted up to the rank of hireling.
My most majestic patron, Magister Gothrin, warns you all. Lift up one of these beasts and 1,000 more will follow. This is folly.
If there's nothing else, I have urgent business in Telmora.
You've done well, girl. Do come by in a day or so. I may have some work for you.
A hireling. Can you believe it? Not much of a title, I know, but I've spent a lifetime earning it.
So what'll you do now?
I'll burn these rags, polish my scales, and work even harder. The next few days are critical. I can't afford any slip-ups. Magisters circle new hirelings like cliff racers. If they see any sign of weakness, they swoop in and pick the bones clean.
What about Aoki? Can you free him now?
Not yet, no. Like I said, even the smallest mistake could spell disaster. It's still too early. I can't say more. Not here, anyway. Too many listening ears. Meet me in my new quarters, all right? I have a plan that might speed things along.
Okay, I will come by when I can. Apparently, the next phase of this plot line involves helping her out some more. Where do I even go for that? Well, I have other things to do, so I will come back to that at some point soon-ish. So I'm gonna get the last of these freaking stones, because I thought I had the last one, and it turned out I didn't. I was kind of annoyed about it, actually.
See what wonders the Telvanni.
Nope.
It would be this one's honor.
Oh, no. You are not merchants I can deal with. Good to know. The last stone I need to grab is up here. So many freaking things I need to do. Like, I still have this mission I haven't done yet, which I really should. But there is so much to do. There's way too much to do with these games. Like, you can so easily get sidetracked by side quests. Hi.
It was wise of you to seek the favor of my people. Less so, perhaps, to aid the Hleron. But I suppose we shall see what comes of that in time. Is there something I can do for you?
I was told to seek you out if I wanted to further aid the Ashlander tribes.
I see. Yes, I have been using our time gathered here to urge the other tribes to adapt and make allies. It's vital to prepare if we want to survive the change that's to come. It hasn't been easy, but perhaps you could become a decisive example.
What would I need to do?
Simply show a willingness to help the tribes, or even just a willingness to learn their ways. Go and speak with them. Show them you can be trusted, and you will be rewarded with the favor of the tribes.
I will speak to them.
Meet with the Ashlander tribes. Hear their problems and offer your aid. Show your respect for their traditions, and you will surely find...
Yep, okay. So, we have the option of apparently talking to more Ashlanders all over the freaking place and earning favor with them. I'm assuming this is like...
repeat the mistakes of the past.
I'm assuming these are like rep up things, but do not have time for that right now. Why is it I like reusing OCs for different stories? Because you know the characters and you know how they operate and it's easy to write them, maybe? I don't know. That's why I tend to do it. Okay, last thing I need is up in here. This should hopefully be the last of the stone. So I need... Oh, I know Dark Elves use Sarad like my friend. I still find the joke funny. It is pretty amusing, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of reminds me of the "and don't call me Shirley" joke from Airplane, but, I think it was Airplane anyway. Okay, so the stone I need is there. I see people have already been here. Mine now. Out we go. No need to murder anybody if I don't have to. A dragon? I didn't see a dragon. Now I need to double back in because I'm curious now. Yes, the airplane reference is exactly what I was going for. Yes! Why does this loading screen take forever? It's pretty, but why? Okay, let me back in, please. I want to see if I can see this thing. I don't think there was a dragon in here. I know there was an Argonian running around, but... the heck? Was that the statue you were talking about, E? Because, I mean, that is horrifying. I have no idea what it is, but it is definitely terrifying. I think dude is leveling. Oh, it's Moloch Ball. He is horrifying. Like, this statue is freaking terrifying. Look at this. That is very terrifying. I want nothing to do with it. I have the feeling that taking these stones like I have been is going to bite me later. And I don't just mean in the sense of, oh, what is Mr. Stratha going to use them for? I mean this in the sense that I might be screwed with the other Daedric princes. It's bad enough that Azura is on my case right now. I worry about accidentally pissing off the others. Which I think is a very valid concern, considering these guys tend to like to mess with you. And my poor little wood elf does not know what to make of any of it. Okay, where am I bringing these things to? Where is the freaking quest marker? You say that, and yet you have several other artifacts in Skyrim. I mean, that's because of me, but still, it's true. You are the only reason I have interacted with them previously. Like, some of them are like, oh, hey, do you want to check this out? Go here, do this thing. And half the time, I'm like, what the fuck did you just make me do? I really need, like, a censorship command or something on my bot. Sadly, I do not have one. I feel like there needs to be a bleep for cursing sometimes. I mean, I am by no means a family-friendly stream, but sometimes I feel like I curse too much. Say I'm a Daedric facilitator. You are. No, you know what you are? You're an enabler. You're a Daedric enabler. Hi, Mr. Stratha.
Looks like the Daedra certainly put you through your paces. How did you fare? Do you have the stones I asked for?
What exactly are these stones of cold fire?
So you're a scholar as well. I certainly wouldn't have predicted that. Before the tribunal showed up, we Dunmer worshipped the Daedra. They raised no small amount of havoc, but they also left us valuable gifts. Gifts like the stones.
What do the stones do? Because I require a refresher.
Nothing until they rest side by side. If a mage manages to wake all seven, well, let's just say their powers of persuasion are put to the test.
Aren't you worried about using Daedric relics?
Of course not. Why should I be? The powers of Oblivion hold no great mysteries for mages like me, and House Telvanni has no time for folklore and childish superstitions. What's the point of power left unclaimed?
Well, I have the stones right here.
Good. My dear Lane chooses her allies well. I'll prepare the stones, but one other task remains. You might be equal to the challenge.
What more do you need?
I must call on a particularly shrewd Remora named Zykanaz. He refuses all summons, so we'll have to use less pleasant means of negotiation. I'll send you to his home plane. Go there, weaken him, and I'll draw you both back to Nirn.
Wait. You want me to bring a Dremora here? Why would I do that? I have no idea what it is, but it doesn't sound good.
Surely an adventurer of your stature isn't frightened of a single Dremora. Summoning Daedra is no more dangerous than taming bears, and even the dull-witted orcs can do that. It's quite safe. I'll send it away as soon as our business is concluded.
I'll think about it.
I hope you'll keep those deliberations brief. I'm opening the path now. When you stand ready to face Zykanaz, simply enter the portal. And don't worry, I'll make sure you have a way back on the other side. I always keep my promises.
Thanks.
The ritual allows me to speak to you through the veil, so keep your mind open when you reach the other side. Or as open as you can manage. Molag Kanashanta del Norgandra Abagayanye. It's done. Trounce that unruly Dremora, and the reward I promised is yours.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Why am I doing this? They're not any stronger than the others you've killed, they just sound dangerous. That doesn't make me feel better.
Hear the rattling of chains. You've arrived. Strike down Zykanaz, then hurry back to the portal.
Oh, he has friends. Okay. What all is here, anyway? Okay, nothing particularly interesting. Oh, you're gonna make me do this solo. Ugh. I am not prepared for this. I think it might just be the same model as Cold Harbor, not actually.
You deserve death. Your soul is forfeit, summoner.
Oop, nope. No, thank you. Oh, I maybe don't want to stand in that. I was blocking that. That is very rude, and I do not appreciate it.
You've done it. His will is spent. Quickly return to Telmora.
Each Daedra has their own aesthetic. It's true. I don't even know why I did this for her. I don't even know what she's trying to do. This just seems like a bad business practice. Not knowing what exactly it is she's doing.
Well done. I envy your youth. I might have found some way to rob or deceive a weakened benefactor, but not you. It's just on to the next adventure. Vibrance and integrity. What a curious combination.
A dark Daedric pact. That's what I helped you achieve?
Spare me your incredulity, Outlander. Not a word I told you was a lie. I simply didn't care to divulge all that I could have. Truly, it's baffling you didn't suspect this from the start. Why else summon a Daedra if not to make a bargain?
And what bargain do you plan to make?
I truly fail to see how it is any of your concern, but I suppose you have done me a favor. To put it simply, I need more time. I don't do this out of vanity. An ancient threat looms at the edge of my sight. I must remain until it is dealt with.
I should have been told what I was helping you to do.
That would be your opinion, wouldn't it? My path is clear. A Daedric pact may seem a grim choice, but I'm prepared for the consequences. Now, you adventurers love trinkets and gold, yes? I trust this will suffice. I shall begin the summoning immediately. Lane, be ready. Zykanaz, Duke of Black Covenants, appear! By the 7 stones of your Dark Prince, you will parley with me.
Dratha, come to treat with another of Baal's servants? You will pay for this.
Silence, Daedra. Bend and heed my words. I demand immortality. Name your price.
Yes, price. There is no gift without cost, witch. I will grant your wish, but know this. You will live in endless fear, for on a day of my master's choosing, I will come in the guise of a mortal man to claim your withered soul for Cold Harbor. There you will face an eternity of anguish, and drown forever in an icy sea of shame. Tell me, Scion of Azura, do you accept my terms?
I accept.
The covenant is made. Beseem you, Magister.
Your actions have ensured the safety and prosperity of Telmor for years to come. Quite an accomplishment for a wiry youth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have preparations to make. Many, many preparations.
Are you sure about this deal with Zykanaz?
You've served me well, but you overstep. This pact is deeply personal, and I will not be second-guessed. Nothing is more precious than time. The more precious the gift, the higher the price.
Is time really worth the price you paid, though?
Ask me again in a few hundred years. Risk is the price of any worthwhile endeavor. A vigorous adventurer like you should know that already. The trick is managing that risk. And no one navigates danger better than a Telvanni master.
Should have realized when they mentioned cold stones. Probably. Yeah. It is what it is. It is done. I have several regrets, but nothing can be done about it now.
What do you want?
Now, I know I need to go back and talk to Sun and Shadow, but I'm going to hold off on that for a bit. So I want to see where this next part for Vivek takes me. Then it might take me back up that way, who knows? I wouldn't want to send my worst enemies to Cold Harbor. It's not a nice place. That is the only time I've ever really set foot in Cold Harbor, so I don't know. Of course, I have, based off of reading I think I have figured out a way to, see at least the main quest line of the original ESO. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think what I'm going to do, though, is wrap up the Morrowind stuff first before I do that. But it is nice to know that it's there, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do the thing. So, based off of what I've read from other people, I would need to Wayshrine port to the Dominion capital city, and then go from there. And I think I find somebody, or they find me, and things happen. So does it involve a new character? It does not.
Your presence defiles this city, Ashlander. How dare you demand to see our god?
I'm here to help. If you won't listen to me, listen to the Outlander.
Thank the three. The Outlander has returned. Was Barrowzal able to help us?
Yes.
Pay no attention to this Ashlander. She's been blathering on about Lord Vivek's condition and how she can help, but I'm certain it's a trick of some sort. I was just about to have her thrown out of the city, or possibly tossed to the slaughterfish.
That's Seren, Chodala's sister. She helped me in Aldrun.
I know who she is. I still don't trust her, and I refuse to let her anywhere near Lord Vivek. Who knows what an Ashlander would do while the warrior poet is in such a fragile state?
I need her help. It's going to take two of us to operate Balthazar's tonal inverter.
A tonal what now? Well, since I can't go with you, or with Lord Vivek requiring my undivided attention, I suppose we'll have to let the Ashlander assist you. Very well. Take her and defeat Chodala. Then bring me his staff so we can restore Vivek.
Sonora will soon be in our hands. Hopefully. Seren, hi.
If that old idiot is what passes for a tribunal leader, it's no wonder the houses are in such disarray. No time to dwell on that, though. I found my brother, and it's worse than I feared. Chodala's quest for power has led him down a dark path.
What do you mean, a dark path?
Chodala and his most loyal followers have taken refuge in a ruin called Kaushtarari. It's an ancient shrine devoted to the Daedric prince Malakath.
Ooh.
I think my brother plans to ask the God of Curses to help him.
I have a device that'll counter Sonora, but I need your help to use it.
It will allow us to stop Chodala? Then of course I'll help you. Since the Tribunal's dogs took my weapons, I'll need to replace them. Meet me at the ruins when you're ready.
I will see you at Kaushtarari. I know how to pronounce words. Time for murder, sadly. Yeah. There's no way this is gonna end well. I already know that. Where am I even going? Okay, so I can actually go back and talk to Sun and Shadow first. Well, to be fair, her brother is being an idiot. Yes. Yes, he is. I have absolutely zero sympathy. I kind of feel bad that we're going to have to kill him in order to do this, but... Actually, while I'm thinking about it... I know I have some things I'm not going to use, so wait, what do I even have on? Deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. Will end with death. It's the price he paid for his actions. I suppose. I feel kind of bad about it, though. But, like, in that sort of way that I just feel bad because I know I'm killing her brother, gonna be killing her brother. First, we have time to delay a bit, so let's go talk to Sun in Shadow. It's over this way. And she has her own place now, which is kind of cool. Those aren't stairs.
Welcome, Sarah. Sorry about the mess. Believe it or not, this place feels like a palace compared to my old slave quarters. With any luck, I won't stay here long. I've hatched a plan that might catapult me to the rank of House Retainer.
So, what's the plan?
I'm glad you asked. Retrieving scrolls and relics, gathering up roots and mushrooms. That's what the Magisters expect from hirelings. Trust me when I say nothing stunts advancement like doing the expected.
So, how do you plan to defy their expectations?
Real estate. Surprised? Good. Master Firith's been making secret inquiries, looking for land near Voss. Ioki knows a farmer who may be willing to sell his plot. If I purchase the deed and give it to Firith, he might sponsor my next promotion.
I will look into it.
I know I could count on you. Here's the gold. I'll not pay a drake more than what's in that pouch. Mostly because I don't have a drake more than what's in that pouch. Ioki can provide more details. Or you can just ask around Voss yourself.
So how's life as a free woman?
Fantastic! I bought new clothes, see? And no more sharing a room with 8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be.
As a hireling, do you still work for the Magisters?
Of course. Everyone works for the Magisters in one way or another. Hirelings occupy the lowest rung on the ladder. Aside from slaves, of course. But we can earn a wage and study in peace. We can even refuse a task if we wish. It's remarkable.
You seemed pretty independent even before you were made a hireling, though.
I enjoyed more freedom than most, it's true. Most of the Marshborn slaves hated me for it. Called me Smokescale, Elfheart, and much, much worse. But that's all behind me now. I won.
You won?
I harnessed my ambition, served my masters with loyalty and discretion, and earned my freedom. They whine like belly-sick wars and rot in chains. It doesn't get any clearer than that.
So how goes the plan to free Ioki, anyway?
I told you before, these things take time. I can't simply buy him because hirelings aren't allowed to own slaves, and I can't just set him free without jeopardizing my position in the house. This requires patience and an overabundance of caution.
So who owns him currently, anyway?
Archmagister Otheri. None of the other Magisters would have him. Too many escape attempts. Then there's the matter of magical aptitude. The Telvanni abhor hissed magic, and make him wear suppression manacles all the time, even when he sleeps.
If you removed the manacles, could he use his magic to escape?
Doubtful. Hissed magic doesn't operate by the same rules as Telvanni spellcraft. I think that's why the Magisters hate it so much.
Fair.
I can't say for certain, but I doubt there's anything in Ioki's repertoire that could get him out of Sadrith Mora.
Okay, why does Magister Firith want this land near Voss?
From what I gather, he wants to build a new tower there. I've no idea why. Mistress Dratha essentially owns Voss, and I can tell you she does not welcome intruders. If I was mad enough to antagonize one of the Magisters, it would not be Drotha.
If that's the case, are you sure you should be helping him?
I only need him to survive long enough to sponsor me. He won't break ground on his tower anytime soon. Plus, there's a rumor that Drotha suffers from some mysterious illness. It could be Firith's doing. You never can tell with the Telvanni.
Okay. Alright, I know I technically need to do that thing. What is this? Is this... okay. I know I technically have people I need to talk to. I have things I must do. But where am I even going? Why is Yoki over here? Okay. Yoki.
I'd little time for talk.
Drotha suffers from nothing but a meeting with death eventually. When? Who knows?
Greetings. We must speak quickly. The overseers grow nosy and suspicious.
Sun and Shadow said you may know a farmer near Voss who's willing to sell their land.
I do. Otheri banished me to those farms for a time. I spent 30 days in the dry box and heard many things. A salt rice farmer named Barris Rendo grumbled like a sick crocodile. His wife called Voss a backwater sty. He would sell. Why do you ask?
Sun and Shadow gave me gold to purchase some land for her.
She gave you gold? I thought... My heart told me that she gathered coin to purchase my freedom. She probably seeks to parlay this into an even greater sum. I trust her judgment, even if I do not fully understand it. Good luck, my friend.
I'm starting to wonder if Sun and Shadow really intends to free him at all. Like, on the one hand, I get that, you know, she's playing the long game with the Dunmer.
Selling, trading.
At the same time, though, just like, she's lied to Aoki already about, like, the money and where it's going. I don't know that she actually intends to free him. That will be very sad if that's the case. I like Yoki. Dunmer long games are a pain. They seriously are. Like, there's way too much politics even for me. I'm not a huge fan of politics in the first place. So... oh, dude, it's over here. I jumped the wall. Hi!
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
Afraid not. I actually came to ask if you'd be interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here. But my wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me. But not before finding our boy.
If I find your son, will you sell me the plot?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill-seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, Esutanimus. You'll find it just east of here.
What can you tell me about the ruin?
It's called Esutanimus. Sathan's taken an interest in Daedric history. A waste of time if you ask me, but I do admire his enthusiasm. We spoke about the shrine just a few days before he vanished. Apparently it venerates that monster, Molag Bal.
Okay. Seems like a stupid question to ask. Have you seen any Daedra there? I mean, it's a Daedric shrine. Of course, there are going to be Daedra. Just logically, why would that be a dialogue option when it's fairly obvious there would be Daedra? She didn't lie, she just didn't tell him. He just assumed. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of that. And you're alright, you cannot purchase slaves yet. So that is definitely a thing. Oh, I just realized my experience scroll ran out. I'm more just using the XP scrolls to get them out of my inventory, which is probably not the best reason to use them, but it is what it is. She probably would, but she couldn't. Yeah. I mean, that would be my guess. Or what I'd hope would be the case anyway. I want to believe that she's actually going to free him at some point, but I also would not be terribly unsurprised if... I also wouldn't be terribly surprised if, you know, she decides, no, I'd like my power.
Where is she?
Yuki would probably like it too.
Not again.
What the? Okay. That was... I have no idea what just happened, but... Oh, hi. Oh, rude. Rude. Give me your health, please. Thank you. Only taking anything if you have rawhide. That is like... The problem is when you're so close to them and they jump like that, you can't get out of that circle at all. Because the AoE happens so quickly. I don't know why I just swiped at a thing. There was nothing there. Oh! Oh, you are horrifying. Hi! I don't know what you are, but you're gonna die now. You're also gonna give me your health, sir. What do you have on you? Just Ichor. I don't care about your Ichor, damn it.
Hey, over here.
Hey.
Someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth. There's a sight for sore eyes.
Sathan Rendo, your parents sent me.
That's me, Sathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried. Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better. I've attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
What do you mean attracted?
Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
I can distract them. You make a run for it.
A daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
Get ready. I don't know how exactly I'm going to plan to distract them, but sure.
Ah! The matriarch is coming! Be careful! I'll run straight back to Voss!
Matriarch is where? Ah, there! Ah, there she is! I don't know why I just said that. I've been stabbing at her for a good few seconds, so it's not like completely oblivious to her being here. New dagger. That can actually replace my mace. They're Daedra in the form of reptilian Daedra. Ah, okay. That's cool. Where am I going? Eee! J level ups. Mental delays are fun. Yeah, they're kind of weird, I feel like. They also seem to happen when you don't really expect them to, so. Bang space upgrade, yay. Dungeon finder unlocked. Awesome. Give me the satchel. Commit that. And give me... Oh, hey, I can take Blade Cloak now. Oh, that's right, I wanted to replace that with that. Okay. I'll figure out what I want to do with my skill points in a bit. Have they really? I feel like every time I play this game, I run into weird and interesting Daedra.
You came after me? You're getting as bad as Mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be bagging our crop. But you know how your mother is. She won't give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
Hey, sir.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed.
Hi, he attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
My partner? I don't have a partner.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist, just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
Oh, gods damn it. What now? I do not have time for you, Nick Sounds. I do not have time for you. Gaia, grant me strength. At this point, I don't even know if she would help.
Here's the deed, Lady Jirissa.
Good. Deal with any loose
Well,
ends.
if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Where'd you go? You! Okay. Your voice sounds very familiar, and it's bothering me that I can't place it. Hi. Well, give me your help, please. Give me that. Okay. What even? What even, dude? Okay. Give me this. What is your bag? Othman Meritus Othren, it brought me great joy to hear you accepted my contract. You come highly recommended despite your arcane handicaps. This task requires discretion and, I fear, some measure of martial prowess. If the stories are true, you possess both in ample measure. The recently enslaved Argonian, Sudden Shadow, shows ambition well beyond her station. My contacts tell me she plans to purchase land outside Voss for Master Ferroth, one of my witless rivals. The task is simple: travel to Voss and keep watch for Sudden Shadow's associate. Once this henchman chooses a plot, swoop in, secure the deed, and make haste to a secluded spot. Use the enclosed calling crystal to signal me, and we'll travel to your location and exchange the second half of your fee for the deed. While I'd prefer a clean and bloodless acquisition, do not hesitate to use lethal force if necessary. I hope my faith in you is not misplaced. Remember, you serve the great house Telvanni. Bring honor to yourself and your house. I can't tell if it's a J or a T, but either way, it's not good. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous is what it is. Getting wrapped up in freaking house politics that I never really wanted to be involved in. This is not really how I wanted to be spending time. Sun and Shadow, we have a problem. Hey, Sun and Shadow.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside Voss.
Oh, it was a J. Not exactly. A dark elf swept in, bought the deed, and gave it to a wizard named Jinrissa.
Jinrissa? Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Firith's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss.
And how do you suggest I do that?
I suggest you use all available means. You can begin by searching the Adepts Hall in Telnaga. I will warn you that the Adepts Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion.
Sure.
Jinrissa's offered us a chance to double our winnings. If we acquire the deed and embarrass her in the process, Firith's bound to support my promotion.
More sneaking into places I'm not supposed to be in. Yay! Is that here? Yes, it is. Making me sneak into places I'm technically not supposed to be in. I don't mind, but it's just... I feel... Is this like the second time I've broken into this place by now? Oh, this is gonna be weird. There's a guard right here. Dude sees me. It is not going to be good. Go upstairs. Oh, now I have the trespassing symbol.
When he finds out.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's literally nowhere to hide. There's literally nowhere to hide right now. Huh. Oh, geez.
for that scum.
Oh, jeez. There's literally nowhere to hide right now.
You stay right there, Swit.
There's literally no way out of this without killing them. I feel kind of bad about it. Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just want to leave.
Now the guard can deal with you. Someone stop that lawbreaker.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna accept my fate. I'm just going to accept my fate at this point. Take me to the race shrine, please. Oh, right, you were not actually vendors I could utilize, I don't think.
Customers are always...
No, you were not. Okay. Good news is, I got the thing before I died, so... Yay. Hey, Sun and Shadow.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that clumsy wizard Jinrisa outnixed me on this.
I got the deed back. You can give it to Firith as you planned.
Oh, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose once again, but could you give the deed to Master Firith on my behalf?
I guess?
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Firith and tell him that Sun and Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know.
Where can I find him?
Just west of here, in a place called Hanoud. Firith values his privacy, so be wary of Atronachs and traps. And don't be surprised if he's a bit, eccentric. Meet me in the council hall when you return. I have a very good feeling about this.
Okay. Sure. Where am I even going? I'm here. Go up here. Okay. Ecclesiarest 2018. Not an inaccurate statement. So it's getting late for me. We're going to wrap this up and then gonna wrap this thing up and then could I have easily gone to the way shrine? No. Okay, this is actually the fastest way to do it. Question: are you gonna do Thursday Night Secret World Legends with Season 2? Yes, actually, that is the plan. Thursday night right now is going to, next Thursday, rather, is going to be Secret World Legends.
This is Magister Gothran's private property. Keep walking.
The Dawn of the Morning Light stuff, which is very exciting. Hopefully it won't be too laggy, because, you know, new stuff, and everybody clamoring through to do everything all at once. But we're gonna take our time with it. Oh, jeez! Hi.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in the deed to some land outside of Voss.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too. I'm glad she chose to give it to me, and not that gua-faced bumbler Jinrisa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do.
Yes, she would appreciate your written support for her promotion to retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself.
You know you're talking to a skull, right? No, I have not actually prepped an outfit yet.
This should do. Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do!
Esteemed counselors, I, Master Ferrith, Steward of Hanood and Lands Beyond, do hereby support and affirm Sun and Shadow's promotion to the rank of Retainer in the Great House Telvanni. The Argonians' grasp of our playful... Oh, wow. Internecine? I'm probably butchering that. Rivalries shows a degree of perspicacity I thought impossible in members of her race. For this reason alone, she deserves recognition and respect. She will serve the house well in her new role as Retainer. Honor and regards, Ferrith, Master of the Great House Telvanni, Steward of Hanood. Yeah, I need to figure out what exactly I'm wearing for Season 2. I have not thought about that at all. Yeah. And either way, it's going to be weird because I main a Templar, and as we know, Templars are not known for their subtlety. So I don't quite know how the outfit's going to work out. But, you will see. You will see. You need to fashion check. I feel like there should be a dramatic chord there. But I don't know what chords we'd work with for that. But yeah, I need to figure out what I even have in my wardrobe. Though the majority of Chloe's wardrobe is like reds and blacks and whites because girl is nothing if not loyal to her faction. I'm gonna get stopped by a guard in a second.
In the meantime, stop right there.
Yep.
The crime you commit is your bondage. Pay the bounty and be free.
I thank you.
Be gone from my sight.
Yeah. Hi, Sun and Shadow.
Ha! I recognize that swagger. Ferrith agreed to my demands, didn't he?
Yes, Mr. Ferrith agreed to endorse you.
Excellent. I ran into Counselor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add. I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Here's the writ. Ferrith seemed pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
Always, she is...
Oh! Yoki was behind me. And I completely missed that. Hi, dude.
Ah, I see you have been tramping through the mud. Feel free to stamp your feet. Despite my best efforts, I have come very close to completing a task. In truth, I enjoy sweeping the dock, counting the ripples in the water. It feels like home.
Any news?
My heart and I have barely spoken. She strains her spines both day and night, poring through tomes and hatching her schemes. Her eyes are fixed on the next rank, and the next after that. I fear for her. A soul without rest grows dim as twilight.
So she hasn't shared her next plan with you?
No, she has not. All to the good, I guess. A finless fish weakens the shoal. But enough about me. You, my friend, are a mighty swimmer. Seek her out in her stone-dwelling place. If I know my heart, she will certainly have a task for you.
I'll go talk to her.
I think I'll go pretend to work somewhere else.
Aww. Okay. Make me sad.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Dude makes me sad. And I know I need to wrap up because I know it's late for me. But I want to see what Sun and Shadow's up to right now. You're saying that to Elvin, say my real name and I'll punch you into forgetting, Williams. True, true. Hi, Sun and Shadow. Whoa.
Pleasant surprise. Stay a while, won't you? Always pleasure to see you, Sarah. I'm glad you dropped by. I could use a friend right now.
What's going on?
I just received a summons from the council. Typically, I'd be overjoyed. After all, I just submitted a petition for advancement to Oathman. But the council never acts on petitions this quickly. Someone's arranging pieces on the game board. I know it.
What are you asking me to do?
If a member of the house plans to spring a trap, I need to project strength. The councilors know you've assisted me in the past. If you appear before the mouths on my behalf, it puts the Magisters and I on equal footing. It might even save my life.
Okay, I will go there.
Thank you, my friend. Be careful.
The sad thing is, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I know I should not be doing this, but I want, like, I know intellectually I need to, not intellectually, but, like, I know logically I need to wrap up. But I also kind of want to see what is going to happen here, which is terrible. This is how you get sucked into MMO playing for, like, hours. It's just like, oh, I will move on to the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing you know, it is 3 a.m.
What is it?
But let's do this thing. He chose the sunglasses and new clothes, path of disguise. No shave, no hair change, just showing his guns. Yeah, I feel like clothes is just gonna be...
My patron, Magister Gothrin, opposes any further honors for the slave girl. Oh, look. The Lizard sent a representative. Such pretensions.
Approach, emissary. You may inform your benefactress, Sun and Shadow, that the council has elected to reject her petition.
Be sure to add that all further petitions will meet the same fate. Cats and lizards have no place in our great house.
Honestly, Relasa.
Don't worry, Relasa. The emissary will give Sun and Shadow a full account of this meeting. I have no doubt. There is no greater virtue than ambition, but I'm afraid Sun and Shadow's enthusiasm has rubbed a few of our number the wrong way.
Is there some reason I can give Sun and Shadow for the council's refusal?
Beyond the obvious? Your friend possesses a keen mind and great natural talent. But even the great house Telvanni is not above simple prejudice. The circumstances of her birth make advancement complicated.
It seems Relasa Delvi is particularly opposed to Sun and Shadow.
Yes, Relasa hates practically everyone, but she's developed a particular distaste for Sun and Shadow. I can't tell if it's truly the will of Gothrin or just a personal vendetta. Both of them revile lesser races. A perfect match if ever there was one.
Do you have any advice I can give to Sun and Shadow?
I would counsel patience, but I have no illusions. Sun and Shadow will dismiss such advice out of hand. Her dreams can only be deferred for so long. I say only this. Whatever she plans to do, make sure she does it cautiously.
Thank you for your time.
Sun and Shadow will stand before us again. I only hope that it's for a promotion and not something less pleasant. Believe it or not, these meetings can go far worse. Honor to you and your house, Sarah. Farewell.
Well, this isn't good. Poor Sun and Shadow. She just wants to live her life. She just wants to advance the grand scheme of things. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, she was back inside, apparently. I didn't see her, but apparently she was there. Oh, there she is. Sun and Shadow. Hi.
Sorry, I grew tired of waiting. I received more than a few sideward glances on my way over. What happened in there?
The council rejected your petition.
Oh, I see. Maybe I was too impatient. Requested it too soon. Damn. Did they give any reason? Was there anyone who spoke out against it?
Gothrin's mouth, Relassa Delvi, seemed dead set against it.
Of course there was Relassa. That pig has hated me from the start. Gothrin's not fond of Argonians, but this is clearly personal. Would you act as my emissary once more? If you go to Tel Arun and speak to Gothrin directly, maybe he can settle this.
I'll try. I have a few questions, though.
I'll answer what I can, of course.
You seem to be able to do what you want as a retainer. Is the Oathman rank so important?
Yes. When I achieve the rank of Oathman, I should be able to purchase a slave. I'll free Ioki and we'll toast to our success. That is what we've been working toward, right? I know that some of this feels a little unsavory, but it's necessary.
None of this troubles you?
A Telvanni mage doesn't have time to be troubled. Every day I learn something new. Every day I peel back one mystery to reveal another 10 beneath it. If this is the price of that kind of discovery, I'll pay it. Oh, that came out poorly. Never mind.
Why do the Magisters have people who act as their mouth?
Most Telvanni Magisters prefer to be left alone. They dislike and mistrust each other. So they appoint mouths to handle business outside their towers. Of course, the Magister's wishes and the mouth's wishes often get tangled. It's imperfect.
Sounds like it.
Just trust me, it's better this way. If the counselors had to deal with each other directly, there would be no peace in Vardenfell. You wouldn't jam a bunch of Aelits into a pen together. Mages need room to stretch, room to breathe.
Seems like Telvanni mages need a lot of things.
I never said House Telvanni was perfect. We take the good with the bad. When I sit on the council, I'll put things right. How's that?
What more can you tell me more about Magister Gothrin?
Magister Gothrin reigns over Tel Arun, the fungal tower west of here. He has a sour reputation, but remains one of the most powerful mages in Tamriel. I never had cause to work for him, but Ioki did. He doesn't like to talk about it.
Do you really think he's going to listen to me?
I'd be lying if I said yes, but if there's anyone who could get through to him, it's you. Gothrin keeps a few pupils, henchmen more like. You probably have to get through one or two before he'll deign to speak with you. Just be careful.
Good to know. And on that note, though, my friends, now we really must wrap, because it is after 11 my time, and sleep is important. Let's see. Who can I send y'all to? This is the question. Who can I send you to? It looks like Masek is on, so I will be setting up a host for that after. Sleep is for the weak, you say. I like sleep. Sleep is a good thing. Also, last night I didn't get too much of it, so sleep is a-okay in my book right now. Yes, I will set up a mini raid for Masek so we can go over and say hi. If you're new around here and you liked what you saw, there's a heart-shaped button up in that corner, at least if you're watching this on Twitch. That you can click on and turn notifications on so you can find out when we're going to be live again next. Next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon, starting at 3 p.m. I know that is going to be Easter weekend, so, you know, I personally have nothing going on, but, you know, I'm still going to be streaming for a few hours, so if you guys are around, need a distraction, feel free to join me. We're going to be doing some more of this, just to hopefully get through some more of this chain. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to wrap it up. I don't know. We shall see. So I will set up the little raid. It is also April Fool's Day. It is. I do not participate in April Fools, but we will still be streaming. We will still be doing things. It will be a fun time. Let's see. I will set up the raid. Masek can go over and say hello. He is awesome. You should also totally follow him if you don't yet. I'm not good at bad puns, but I will need to come up with a list and, like, keep them taped to my monitor so I can feed that. I do have the grounded command set up, actually, so Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. Yes! It does work. Anyhow. I will set up the raid for Masek so you guys can go over and say hello. And I will see you guys Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, guys. And I will see you then. Bye.